What's up? If you clicked on this, you already know the drill. I'm gonna play the Bazaar. I'm gonna try not to lose. You're gonna watch, you're gonna cheer me on, and we're gonna have some fun. So let's jump into it. I am once again playing ranked and once again playing random for fun. So let's do it. And I'm gonna hope for some good items. I had a pretty good I had a pretty good pig run yesterday that was fun. I got like a crazy shiny pen FT, which if you know what that means is awesome, and if you don't know what that means, it means absolutely nothing. So yeah. Let's see, we're starting with ammo shop. Some not too bad stuff. Revolver's nice. Shuriken is nice later. I think I'm gonna buy those two and re-roll. Grenade is also nice. Let's do that and hope that we have enough damage. The concern always with ammo builds is you eventually just run out of damage and then you can't kill anything anymore, so yeah, let's hope for the best. Let's see, Cutlass is not bad. I don't really have the money to re-roll, so maybe I will drop the Shuriken for now and take the Cutlass, so at least I have some damage if I need it. And let's go Inglet, see if we can get some crit chance or something. See, the damage on the grenade in the early game is just like insane. I feel like I always undervalue this item, but it's pretty good early. 50 damage with a crit chance. If you crit, you just like one-shot Inglet, so it's really not bad. Fang. If you saw the last video, we got the Toxic Fang from the Viper. I'm trying to make that work, which is pretty funny. I need money. And then let's look at some enchantments. Turbo Shoe Blade. 3 seconds of haste is not bad for a 6-second cooldown. Kind of thought it would be worse. Toxic Seaweed. Now that's an interesting one. Currently, we only have weapons. But that can just be an excellent source of damage completely by itself. Although it's also 7-second cooldowns, so little tricky. I could also go Shielded Piranha, which just, if we get damage, scaling helps us stay alive and gets charged. Although it only gets charged if we have friends, which if we're doing weapon build, we won't have many. In sticking with the build that we currently have already, I think the move is the Shoe Blade. Regen is not bad on weapon builds since we have no defense. I have 7 money right now. I'm trying to remember if there's any aquatic items that do anything for this. Shark Claws, that's aquatic. And we didn't get it. Alright, day 1. Another Thanos was right. That's crazy. Whoever you are, you're crazy. Oh dear. Well, hopefully we have enough damage to kill this person before we get brutally poisoned to death. It's not looking great. They have a lot of shield. Yeah. And we ran out of damage, as discussed. Yeah, we really need some scaling. A lot of these can do well with scaling, but we don't have any. Friends could also be no, can't be Shark Claws. That might have been a mistake. I mean, it's not terrible. could... I don't even know what I would drop for it. I feel like I just don't have good items right now. Hello? There we go. I don't like Calico enough. Ammo items, please. Give me a reload. Double damage on the grenade is good. Double damage on the revolver is also good. We will take both. And we can't reroll. We really need some more money too. Do we have the damage for Boreer? Maybe. Maybe. If we have the damage for Boreer, we could get the Lumbors, which would be our damage scaling in place of probably Cutlass. Or just, hopefully we level up soon. Let's try. If we can get... Also the sword or the sharpening stone is good. Crash site ticket's good. We're like almost out of damage, so... Hopefully we can finish this up. No! 4 HP. That's a disaster. Okay, we gotta quit losing these fights early. Okay, hear me out. I never do this. I kind of think we lose income and take gold. We just need the gold so bad. Bronze tier aquatic could technically be shark claws, which would be amazing. It isn't, but it could have been. Let's get the shuriken in there as well. I mean, if we got some scaling, we would be in such good shape, but we just don't have it. Oh. I could take the Cove for econ. That's probably the best thing I can do for myself right now. Try and save up some money.
Hope you bought your parachute.
Let's see. I think we're going to get I think we're gonna get Nerf gun down because they can reload. Wow, 8% crit, and they got it. That sucks. We actually might have been able to finish him there, maybe. Okay, it's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking good. Shuriken would be nice to upgrade, but I just really need some scaling of any kind. And we're still not gonna get it. Jeez. I mean, this is just way more damage than Cutlass. Still no scaling. Let's take the easiest fight we can take. If we get lucky, we could get the Fiery Cutlass. It just... Ours is bronze, I think, so we could just pivot to Fiery Cutlass build. I mean, I do think the cannon was a good choice. It does a lot more damage than Cutlass ever did. Come on, baby. Okay, we got the Fiery Cutlass. That's something. That can be a build. God, we just don't have any money. I think we need to start taking free items. For the money. I will put the Fiery Cutlass over here. I will sell Pesky Pete. And I will upgrade a bronze. We've got lots of things that would be good to upgrade. I think we want the Shuriken because it scales in 2 ways. It gets more ammo and more damage. Medium and large. We just have no money. We can't afford to do that, so we gotta go small. Okay, I guess we can have a second revolver. Yeah, I mean, if we got a Shark Claws or something, we'd be in pretty good shape, but... alas, we have not. Okay, we got launcher friend build. Non-zero chance we just get like turbo down by Chlorids. This item is pretty nasty. I don't think we have the damage to finish it up. Yeah. We either need something to scale the Cutlass a lot, or we need like mass reloads so we can keep our damage up. Which means could be non-weapon items for more reloads. These are certainly not helpful.
Discounts for peace.
And still, damage scaling eludes us. This is bad because it charges on non-weapon items, which we have basically none of. This gives a small amount of crit chance and a bonus if we have only one weapon, which is also never going to happen.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon instead.
I feel like we're just not getting anything good.
Everything is for sale.
I mean, this combo of these two is not bad. We'd have to sell some things to get it. You know what? I'm gonna try it, I think. I can ditch second revolver, and I can ditch Fang. Then I will put this in the box and this in the box. I'll put Sea Shadow here and Captain's Wheel here, because Sea Shadow is a vehicle. This is a 2.5 second cooldown. This will reduce the cooldown of everything by 8% every time we use it. So I'm hoping this will allow us to just use the Cutlass a bunch of times to scale the burn. That's kind of what I'm going for. If we can get the Ganjo off of this guy, that will give us damage scaling, which would be most excellent. I don't know if we can beat him, but I'm gonna try it.
You came to the wrong outland, stranger.
Diamond scrap would be acceptable too, since we can transform it maybe. I mean, the haste is kind of working. We're like actually stacking up a little bit of burn. It's gonna be close though, I think. Come on! Woo. Okay. Just barely had enough. Now give me the Ganjo. Actually, left-handed would be okay too. We could swap the order of these so that the Cutlass gets more damage. Or we could get a big fat nothing. Starting to get kind of annoyed, you guys. Where the heck are my good items? Sell this, sell this. I'm gonna hold on to the shuriken just in case. Probably not really gonna use the shoe blade unless I specifically get something that is good when I crit, but
You came to the wrong Sphinx. I believe in
eventually a large item would not be bad. I think this is just generically good though. Slowing everything is
I'm proud of you.
good. Let's look for some scaling. This gives plus 25 damage. It's probably better than a revolver. It's the weapon to the left, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's something. We get something out of that at least. There is a case to be made that Sea Shadow doesn't really help with ammo items, because by the time they scale the cooldown lower, they're out of ammo. Which is definitely true, but I don't really have anything better to put there, so... I guess I could buy this dagger, plus grenade, plus shoe blade. It's probably... I don't know, I think the burst damage is good, and then we have a little bit of late kind of scaling with this. I think that's fine. It's as good as we're gonna get. 0 wins, guys. It's not looking good. Come on. Okay. They definitely have some scaling, which is concerning. But they only have, like... We also have no defenses, so if they scale, then we're just dead. I think we're probably gonna die just because they have too much healing. Yeah. Getting crit on 7% crit chance is also tough. Dude, we just need some scaling. We can't find it. We could try infinite rerolls. Definitely don't care about Mac items. Medium could be something. I don't want to reroll too many times on that because I just don't have that much money is the problem. When you crit, a weapon gains crit chance. When a weapon gains crit chance, it also gains damage. I mean, that's something. Because this has 100% crits, so we could swap these out for Shoeblade and Cyber Psy, which would at least give us some kind of scaling damage. This is only guaranteed to crit once and give a weapon 5% crit, which means it's by no means guaranteed to do anything, but... And it costs almost all of my gold. I don't think that is worth it. I think we keep digging. When you buy this, get a smaller medium from another hero. That's not worth it at all. Dude, we just can't... We can't get anything going.
Real friendly guy.
We can do weapons, maybe.
My weapons crack.
This is not bad, especially with the captain's wheel. We don't have a crit build, so this is not as good. Though, it could certainly be. We'd have to lose this for the scaling. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough. Trebuchet is definitely not bad, though. I think we can make that work. Let's... Do I have to sell the Cove yet? No. I can sell you, you, and you. And then... Take this here.
I fight alongside you.
Yeah, because this is vehicle or large item. And then I guess I could still do Sea Shadow because this just has a long cooldown. But I think I would rather use this to charge up the Trebuchet really fast. Okay. I mean, we still don't have scaling, we just have maybe slightly more or better damage. Let's take an easy monster. We need the XP pretty bad. We could get reload stuff, which would certainly be appreciated. I mean, the Trebuchet plan is working. We're charging it up fast. That's good. Okay. Show me something good. It's not what I had in mind. Not what I had in mind. Let's get a free haste item. I guess it's something. We'll put it here. Get a free ammo item. I don't think we want the bolas, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna sell this as well. I'm gonna hold on to Sea Shadow just in case, because this combo is pretty good for scaling. And let's do work for a weapon. We don't have a way to gain rage, so I think we just toss that right away. We could get a way to gain rage, but that seems like a lot of investment for not that much.
Something sleeps within me. Don't wake it up.
Alright, what do we got? Looks like... Ah, okay, I had a really good run with the Firefly Lantern, Toxic Firefly Lantern specifically, actually. So we might be screwed here. Wow, the poison charging is crazy. What is doing that? When you burn your poison items, get +1 poison. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, they have a lot of burn items, so... Jeez. Okay. Still not a win in sight. It's gonna be a really embarrassing run if I get skunked. I've never been skunked, so here's hoping. When you use a friend, haste it for 1 second. Adjacent items are friends. It's good, but not for us, I think. Oh. Where have you been all this time? Please. Okay, so at this point we could actually ditch the trebuchet. Oh, but we need a vehicle still. So maybe we do like this, like this, like this. This will go off at 2 seconds, reducing this. This will be at 8 seconds, and it's going to have plus 20 damage. So it'll be like another 120. Maybe we keep this still, just because it's consistent damage. Okay. I don't hate this. I could also, I guess, do this. It's not bad. Let's try this layout. I'm gonna see what happens. Sells weapons. Let's go. That's what I was hoping for. Rerolls only 2. When you burn with an adjacent item, reload this and it does more damage. Okay, that's interesting with this situation. The damage growth is not that fast, though. Huh. This combo with the Sea Shadow and the Captain's Wheel could make the Boulder an option, as opposed to the Trebuchet. And if it's our only weapon, we could reduce the cooldown by a further 5%. I've always wanted to try this. I don't have enough money for it anyways, though. I don't know why I'm getting so into it. Hello? Reconnecting. Hello? I guess we wait. There it is. Okay. I don't think we beat Foreman at all. This guy gives you poison stuff, so let's take Zookeeper. They removed the damage from Crook. It used to be deals damage and has the buff for your medium weapons. Then they made it just the passive that gives your medium weapons more damage, and now they've given the damage back, apparently. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Well, we won, so that's good. We got this guy. When you poison, this gains damage. If we had any poison, it's not a bad weapon, but we don't have any poisons, so I'm gonna call that one a wash. This is an enchanted item, We could get a different fiery silver medium. I kind of like the idea of having both, though, if we want to stack them up. Let's do medium and
As a
large.
GSM master merchant, I can sell you things.
It doesn't really work with our current build. Let's reroll. Ugh. I feel like we're getting kind of unlucky rolls on all of this. I don't know. More crit chance, more crit chance. Okay, this is the thing that the other guy had. That was so crazy. But we don't have any poison items, so it's not going to be quite as good for us. Our build is currently not directional at all, though, so we can just give the Trebuchet 16% crit. And now we are left-handed. Let's do sells items. With the reducing of cooldowns, this is not nothing. I think we have damage scaling now, so I'm not going to worry about that. I think we're past Grenade's prime. I'm going to buy the Julian. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm going to do it anyways. And this is 6-second cooldown. It's really going to be like 5 seconds. Whereas this is 10. It only gives me 47 damage. This does it way faster. So I think we're holding on to Julian for later. And we're running with what we got now. Come on, baby's first win. Let's go. All right, lock in, lock in, lock in. It all comes down to this. I think we're gonna get basically one shot, unfortunately. It's looking like basically one shot. Well, no, damn. Okay, we actually almost had enough. Jeez, I have never been KO'd on day 6. It's not going very well. I don't hate Fiery Trebuchet for sure. Let's do that. We just need literally any kind of scaling.
I'm on the edge of the flank.
Barely even managed to get haste, which is like the most basic form of this.
Step toward good taste.
Okay. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen.
Cheap junk.
This might be the worst run in history. I mean, we have the Shark Claws. Maybe we just give up on all this other stuff and just slam weapons. I don't know. Like, we could put the Shuriken, I guess. If we get another weapon, maybe.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
Weapons to the right of this have plus 25 damage. We take out this. We take out this. We buy this. Sure.
I can feel our energies resonating.
try and just gun him down. I think we can sell Cove now. It's gonna make Orange Julian at least kind of good. I should have rerolled that shop. Oops. Let's do Suds. I just need to win. I need to keep up, dude. I just need to keep up. Dishwasher would not be bad. Heat your weapons for 2 seconds and haste your weapons for 2 seconds. And your heated weapons deal double damage. It could be a dishwasher angle. Could be a dishwasher angle, which would be pretty funny. I think the shuriken seemed pretty good. We got the hogwash. Dang. I don't think there's any world where that's good for us. So we'll take gold skills. When you crit, your weapons gain damage. That's scaling. Of some kind, at least. Let's upgrade a silver. I think I'm gonna sell the Sea Shadow and the dagger, maybe. This gets more damage. More damage. More damage and ammo. I don't think this is a permanent fixture, so I'm not gonna hold on to this. I think we're trebuchet or bust, pretty much. Let's look at smalls and mediums. We don't have any friends. Never mind. Would be pretty crazy with Orange Julian, but I don't think we're there. I guess let's spend some gold on this. It's a fair amount of damage to get for free. And now we pray that we don't get skunked. We have to win here or we get skunked.
The forests untaken would eat you alive.
They have a lot of poison, and they have a lot of skills. There's a very real chance that we die, but we live. Yes! Alright, we got one win. We got one win. The worst has not occurred. We're good. The imposter syndrome was starting to hit. I was like, oh my god, do I suck at this game? Let's do transform. I would like to have this hogwash be something better. Come on. That sucks for us. Get it out of here. Small and large items then. When you use another weapon, charge this 3 seconds. I mean, this is just basically trebuchet, but worse, right? It has a longer cooldown. I mean, it has multicast, I guess. It's not worse. Tortuga is pretty good. We just have no friends. Classic me. Yeah, let's reroll. Primordial is also good, but again, we don't have the things for it. Let's do... I don't remember what any of these guys have. Let's just do the easy one. We need to stay on top of our game. Alright. I mean, we're still not dead. We're still not dead. I'm happy. Poppy Field. Use a weapon, poison 6. Your weapons have damage equal to 50% of the poison on the enemy. We could cut both of these because those are our scaling items. I'll hold on to it for a sec. I'm probably not going to try it for the end of day fight. But... we're getting a lot of large items. It's nice for money reasons. Let's buy items.
I mean, a customer.
No. Man. This would have been nice earlier, I think. This is the scaling I needed. Okay, we continue. We could start with 900 shield. I think I want to just not die, so I'm gonna do that. And hope that they're not on poison.
You should know. I'm a bit of a
Because the poison just goes right around the
Go
shield.
ahead.
So I don't want that.
Underestimate. It makes this more fun.
Oh, you know what? I also,
Nago will
oh, you can't see it on the screen.
We
I just hit silver rank. So maybe that's why I'm getting smacked, is because people are better than me.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Also, this was in the wrong order, because my Shark Claws has the crit instead of Trebuchet, but it worked, so. We're happy. We're happy. We're still alive. Is this going to be the ultimate comeback run from the brink of death? Maybe. I'm going to sell the Captain's Wheel. I don't think we're really going to use that anymore. Let's look at ammo items. Shuriken would be nice. Musket is interesting. Although we kind of just want something we can use fast if we're going to do that. Shot glasses is not bad. No, I think it is kind of bad, actually, now that I say it. Is there a world where we just take the cannonball? We take out our damage scaling. We put in the cannonball, so this now has 6 max ammo. It doesn't say it there, but it has 6 max ammo. And then we do this. Is that real? Does that do anything? It means at 8 seconds, we charge this a bunch of times. I mean, it's... I think I'm past this 50 damage being good regardless. But I kind of think the poppy field is not good enough either. I think we just want Julian now. We do this, so we get the crit chance on the Trebuchet. Actually, crit chance on this is not bad either, because it has double crit damage. Maybe I should have seen that earlier. I'm gonna look at temporary boosts, and I'm gonna take a little bit more damage. And then let's do the duelist, because I think he's got some weapon stuff, which is... that's what we need. I mean, the damage is damaging. It would be really cool to get big ego here. Strength is fine. Spices I've heard good things about. And we get the cutlass. That sucks. I wish we had this one on gold, then we could have had diamond, but alas. Crit chance could be nice on the Cutlass, but it would remove the fiery. What does Julian do with deadly? Julian with deadly gives your weapons 40% crit chance statically. No. Gives your weapons 40% crit chance when he's used. Versus haste. He just hastes 2 items. What does Shark Claws do with haste? 2 items for 2 seconds. You know what? Okay, what about Turbo Shurikens? Is that good? Turbo Shurikens gives you haste 1 item for 1 second. Honestly, that might just be the move. Okay, now we gotta reconnect. There we go. Just because it means at 8 seconds when this goes off, it's gonna charge as using a weapon and as hasting. So we're gonna get the trebuchet going off like a bunch of times. Let's buy skills. When you haste your items, gain 2% crit chance. When you burn for the first time, freeze an item. I think we just need like defensive, stay away from me type shit at this point. No. When you haste or slow, this gains shield. No, I don't think I want any of these. Damn, I'm really like scraping the bottom of the barrel for anything to do here. Let's see if we have enough damage.
I like to face my prey.
That's not good. That's really bad, actually. Oh dear. Well, 2 wins. Disappointing. What is the timestamp looking like? 42 minutes. Let's play another one. You guys can have a long one. You're welcome. Let's just skip right through all that. You don't need to see how bad I'm doing. And try again. I'm just gonna hope I don't get Vanessa. I don't really want to play her again. That was pretty painful. See what we can do. Well, what we can do is play Vanessa again. I've heard this is a good item. I haven't had success with it, but that's what I've heard. And I'm gonna take the fishing net for econ and reroll. Katana's also good. Wetware is good defense. I'm gonna take the katana, I think. And get something free. Don't care. None of these are good for me at all. I was hoping for Inglet, so I'll just take something that I know I can beat. I probably should have done the pyro, to be honest. Just because getting a lighter early can sometimes be really good. I don't know. Damn, with the slow, we like barely have more damage than them, than they have healing. That's pretty tough. We're getting murked by the banana bull. Maybe I should have put down the katana just to have some consistent damage, I guess. Honestly, duct tape katana is not bad. If I can get like one thing to help me scale it a little. Could be a real something. Deadly Shuriken, I don't think we care about. Honestly, I definitely don't want that anymore. I think we do go duct tape katana. And then maybe just the hand axe, and we don't care about the poison at all. We just give the katana slightly more damage. Let's get a skill. Crit for each weapon you have. Okay, that's not bad. Teensy tiny bit of crit chance. Alright, day 1.
My fight isn't with you.
Can we get a better start than last time? I sure hope so.
Not to squabble with nobody.
Okay, they got some ammo stuff. We can maybe just outlast. And they also have poison, so we may have trouble outlasting. I don't know, the shield is coming in pretty handy, I must say. I don't think we're gonna have enough though. We're just gonna die to the poison, I think. Oh, we're so
Bring
close.
her about.
Oh,
I've got another
wait, did we get a
salvo.
draw? Let's go. We got a draw. Okay, we're already off to the races. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the God Run. We can't lose. Sharpening Stone. I like Sharpening Stone. Gumballs are really good with katana, because the whole thing about it is it does no damage. I think we can go back from this, right? Yeah, okay. Adjacent weapons permanently gain 2 damage. Shield or crit chance. Honestly, scaling the katana early. I mean, okay, this has 10 ammo, so it'll give 20 damage to the katana for 4 gold. It's not bad. We want the Longshan in, which means we do that, I think. Yeah, I'm down to try it. Maybe we should have just taken a skill, actually. Yeah, probably should have just taken a skill. Whatever. The thing is, we're gonna kind of have trouble actually killing anything, I think. So let's do the easiest one. Yeah, maybe we do have enough damage. There's a chance. Yay! Alright, we got 5 shots left on the chocolate.
Walk it.
Not too useful. Let's take a sharpening stone. Let's... Dang, friends, not weapons. Let's get just a free bronze. And... if I switch the order of these, I can put the duct tape back out as well as the hand axe. Just a little bit more damage, and then I'm gonna do the sharpening stone too. I'm putting a lot of faith in this katana. Let's hope it pays off. All right, day 2.
I may be young
Hopefully we
for
can
that,
at least get a
but
draw
I've seen
again.
my share of storms.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Let's see. Are they not level 3? No, they're only level 2. They have no wins yet. Interesting. They must have lost to their monster fight too. As far as I can tell, there's no reason they should be level 2 today. I guess we'll take it. Inventory space is a pretty big advantage. So at this point, once this is destroyed, we're gonna want to kind of pivot one way or the other between focusing on the Long John or the Katana. Let's look at this guy. Because this is like a haste up fast, do big damage once kind of situation, and this is a very gradual situation, so I would take a shovel. More econ. Holsters doesn't work with either of our core items, so we continue along. Here's a gamble. So if we do medium items, we could technically upgrade both, because we have the money for it. But we could also upgrade neither.
We take pride in our restorations.
Do you think if I upgrade this, it gets its ammo back? I'm gonna Google it. Let's see. Upgrading the treat when it's low on ammo will restore all its ammo. It's from 2 months ago, but I'm gonna try it.
Items have lived. They have
Yep, it works. Okay, so we can keep scaling. It's kind of cool. Let's stitch some of these. And I really want to just keep winning for the Long Johns, so I'm probably just gonna stick with the easy fights still. Even if they're not that good. Maybe I can just keep upgrading the chocolate. I mean, it's got us 41 damage on the katana already. It's kind of quick with it. That's not what I was hoping for. Let's see. Silver tier items. We don't have any burn, although it does go good with the vents. Weapon to the right of this has crit chance when you crit with a charge a non-weapon item. I don't think we really care. We could get a third econ item. Also don't think we really care about that. Okay, now we upgrade bronze.
I say thoroughly.
This only gives us 5 damage to upgrade. This gives us better scaling, so I think we're gonna take that one. This has 8 ammo, so we should be able to fight again with it without running out. And I guess we just put down the slow net for now. Let's look at some non-weapons. When you crit haste an item for 1 second, when you haste an item it gains crit chance. We only have like 5% crit. I feel like we're not going to do that. Your leftmost and rightmost aquatic weapon and aquatic shield item. We don't have either of those. I do think, however, that we should buy the wetware. We don't have a tech item to reduce the cooldown, but katana charges it pretty fast. I think that'll help us stay alive. Okay, day 3 Vanessa. See what you got. Yeah, see, there's the little silver thing.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
And they're only bronze. Oh, you can see it. It's on the border. That's how you can tell. Interesting. They're on 1 win, we're on 2. They got a lot of damage, that's for sure.
All cannon,
Yep,
no ball.
we just get bursted down. I am curious why they put the bayonet here instead of on the cutlass, but I guess it doesn't even matter really. Just oops all weapons, I guess. Let's see. This is 6. Could probably use it for one more monster fight as long as it's an easy monster fight. We don't care about potions. We don't care about jellyfish. Let's look for a weapon. That's not good. Health and shield. Let's do a skill here then. Nah, that doesn't do anything. Dervish it is. We need to keep getting wins for Longshan.
We scorch like the desert sun.
The old Longshan Silver.
The Lord of the
Alright.
Wastes would like you.
We only used 2 ammo. We should probably take it out for the player fight at the end of the day, but we could potentially leave it for a monster fight if we wanted. Okay, 8% crit. That's doable. Let's look at medium items.
What can I get you?
This would give me silver loot, which is notably better than bronze loot. Pretty sure that's how that works. We don't have haste or slow to charge this, but this is an absurdly good weapon. I mean, we technically have a little slow, I guess.
I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
I don't think we really... I mean, this thing is so good, though. And it's a tech item. I'm gonna buy it. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but I'm gonna buy it.
This is how you win war.
Skills, skills, skills. Leftmost weapon has 20 extra damage. Haste 2 items. I think we can probably transform this, actually. Bayonet's nice. I guess we do like that. Oh, this is also a slow item. Yeah, we could try and charge this thing. It's possible. And we should put the wetware back in for the main fight. In that case, we can also do this and put the 20 damage onto the katana
Beautiful up there.
and get a small tool. Hey, nice. 15 more damage on the katana. We'll take it. I mean, that's a respectable amount of damage. You gotta say.
Makes this more fun.
Alright. Come on, baby. What do we got here? Is it a crow's nest? No, water wheel. Oh, okay. We could get severely poisoned out here. This is a very yucky build. Very, very yucky. We might just have enough raw damage, but I'm not sure that we do. Yeah, the Longshan got slowed a bunch. If we could use it one more time, maybe we had something, but... yeah. Alright. We go again. What I would love is actually a water wheel for myself. I don't think I want that. I will sell the sharpening stone. I will move you back over here. Take you out. back here. Put you over here. There we go. So I can keep giving some ammo here. I am gonna keep the slow stuff for now. Although I slowed 6 times. This thing is much better as a haste item, I think. Let's look at smalls. There we go. Okay, so we buy the dive weights. We take this off. We put the dive weights here next to this. For each adjacent aquatic item. I don't have any aquatic items, I guess. But that will get me 4 haste the first time I use it. Then we take this out. And we put this in. This is the way. This is the way. Honestly, maybe I take this out, swap it for this. I still have no aquatic items to put there. I guess this doesn't actually do anything yet. I could put this here so the cooldown's 7 seconds. I just don't want to put the net there because it charges the slow quest, which locks us out of the haste quest. Okay, continuing along. Curio for sure. We don't have that much money, but it could be really huge for the katana. Could also be really huge for the dive weights. Yeah, let's do that. I could even hold on to it for a second. Take this out. Haste adjacent items. Put this back over here. Your weapons gain 3 damage. I have no space for that. Shovel's gone. This is gone as well.
That's been sitting there 20 years.
Okay. Back over here. Dang, no Shadowed Cloak. That would have been nice. Let's do this.
Rusty circuits to see that final.
And this.
Trash is trash.
Sell them both back. And get a little regen.
Doing your part to clean up.
Put this back over here. Call it a day. And let's do the easiest fight again. I don't know that we're gonna need the Longshan anymore, but can't hurt. I think we're gonna finish that haste quest on the first fight. Oh, not quite. Not quite. I think we only got 7 hastes. That's okay. I don't know why I clicked sell. That's a good haste item, but this is also good with dive weights and katana. I think we just want haste now, though, honestly. That'll give me some shield a little bit more easily than wet wear. And let's get a free haste item. Oh my god, dude, the concealed daggers. We can't stop getting them. Let's sell you. Let's sell... We don't need this anymore. Make sure we get it on you. Haste for 2 seconds. Okay. Then we can put this back over here. This quest is going to finish during the fight, which means I can actually put it in. And then we run it.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Another bronze. I'm like right at the cusp, I think, is probably why I'm fighting bronze people. Barely managed to get silver. Barely, barely. There we go. Quest is finished. So now we're going to get scaling damage and burn when we use the dive weights. This only works with weapons. That's why it's not doing anything. Whoops. Okay. I think we're going to die to the poison.
My ship rare,
Yeah, jeez.
but I
Deadly Seaweed, 80% crit chance and 400 healing. Yeah. Alright. Well. We have a build now, at least. Still gonna keep charging the katana up, I think. I might be done with the Longshan, though. I don't think I need the bayonet. Let's do these two. And then this guy instead of that. This guy and this guy. But over here. That way we get more shield when we haste or slow. We get shield out of this. We get damage out of haste, and we can scale up just a little bit more. I'm gonna do ammo items, see if I can maybe reload or upgrade the dive weights. That is reload technically, but we only have the one ammo item, so I don't really want. I was kind of hoping for a small one. Haste your tools and vehicles. Reload your ammo items. Your weapons gain damage. We already have damage scaling on this, so I don't think we care. Move it along then. Smalls and mediums. There we go. Dude, the switchblade. I've been waiting for that for a while. Okay. Moving along. Take an easy fight. So we can hopefully finish it up before this runs completely out of ammo. Seems like we will be able to do. No, not quite. Oh, we kept it. Let's go. Okay, so we can hold on to this and maybe upgrade it again for more scaling on the katana. Crook is interesting with the katana too, actually. Okay, so let's sell wetware for sure. I don't think we want this. We're gonna hold on to this. I mean, I could just go, like, squares kind of build. Just do that. I mean, it's pretty good with the katana. I think that's the best we get right now. And I think we want to upgrade the cauterizing blade for double scaling. Okay. None of these are great. More crit chance. Let's make rerolls cost less. Because I keep having to reroll. That sucks. I just sold the bayonet, I think. Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. I mean, we have a build. Charges this thing up pretty good. We got almost 160 damage on the katana. It's something. See what happens. They are on pants. Doesn't seem too scary though somehow. I'm seeing the problem though. Okay. Yeah, this this scaling was gonna get out of hand extremely fast. So I think it's lucky that we ended that as quickly as we did. Honestly, the crook is not bad for this build. Gives 40 damage on the katana. Longshan can finish up, and this little combo here in the middle gives us a respectable amount of shield and damage. Serviceable, I would say. This would charge up the katana if we wanted it to. I don't think we need the duct tape anymore. Let's see what we can buy. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. 1 gold reroll, baby. Oh, it only buffs your medium weapons. Never mind. Okay. Moving along. Large item could be water wheel. Water wheel would charge this extremely fast. Let's see it. I've also seen the saloon be extremely nasty. I think water wheel is better for my build right now, at least. I think I cut these two. I want one of the adjacent items to be katana for sure. And I can put this in between to charge it. And I do think the dive weights being the second one is good. I probably don't need the chocolate anymore. So this should give us lots of charge on hasting things constantly, giving this a whole bunch of damage, and a little bit of consistent growth here. And hopefully that will be enough. And as such, I'm gonna try a slightly more difficult fight and see what I can do. Also, have you guys seen on this my cursor? I don't know why I was just trying to point at the screen. My, wow, the scaling did certainly go up. Look at that. 10 seconds of haste on virtually everything. My cursor just drifts constantly while this game is open. It's not my mouse. It's not my mouse, because it only does it when I'm playing this game. But it's really annoying. Anywho, I guess nitro's fine. Let's get another haste item. This is another interesting one. We can't reload it right now, which I think means that it is not good, but I also think we can get rid of the crook because we're not on squares anymore. Let's go weapon skills. I guess we'll just do flat 15. It's not nothing. What would be awesome is if we could buy another cauterizing blade. Not too optimistic, but Arbalest is not bad. I don't think we have a submarine build, so I think we keep going as is.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Plago.
Alright. What day are we on? How many? We're day 7, 3 wins. So we're 50-50. Okay, this is a very similar build to the last one, I think. You're gonna have a lot of shield, which is gonna be difficult. Although we also have a lot of burn. Yeesh! I mean, the scaling is crazy. I think this, hasting for 2 seconds, and then basically full charging the water wheel every time, is pretty insane. Okay. More ammo? That's a god tier loot item. Let's go. Okay. this is a tool, which would be nice to upgrade. Or I could dig for a free item. I think I'm gonna try that. I'm feeling risky. Tool or food item. This is multicast. Nah. Oh, baby. That's really good. Right? It feels like that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I think we ditch this and put the metronome, which means not only are we going to charge up the passive ability on this, we're also going to haste it almost all the time. So we're going to use it almost all the time, which seems very good.
Huge items. Price? Don't care.
Damage equal to this item's value. We don't really need that anymore. Incendiary rounds is nice, but again, we don't need it. I mean, I guess we can upgrade this.
The Grand Society of blah blah blah.
Only costs a couple gold. Okay. This has haste weapon synergy, so I'm gonna try for this one. See what I can do. Oh my god, the scaling goes crazy. I think we're doing it. I think the build is working. We're humming. We're humming and hawing. I don't think we want this. I don't really think we want this either. And could get an upgraded dive weights. That would be nice. Let's just take the haste item. We know it's going to be good. It's not that good. Get it out of here. Friend, loot item. Let's just take any gold. We don't need damage growth really, because the cauterizing blade does that, so. Skill upgrades. I don't think any of these skills are worth upgrading, unfortunately. Let's look at some mediums. Show me the cauterizing blade. I need the upgrade. Please. I actually meant to sell that. And I don't think we care about Longshon anymore. Which means if I'm not going to spend the money to upgrade it, I should probably sell it. It just does a lot of damage. No, I'm going to sell it. It's done. Longshon. The era of the Longshon is over.
Real friend guy.
Okay, we have 8 prestige, so we are now in the world where if we lose
Go
the
ahead.
end of day match, we
Makes this
get
more
our
fun.
first death.
Finished. May I
So let's hope we win.
study?
Getting like poison regen kind of situation. Yeesh. That's a lot of poison. And a lot of regen. Oh, we got a crit though. That's huge.
This is not
I think we got a crit, right? I'm not gonna do the replay thing. That's gonna bore everyone, but I mean, we must have. Wow. All right. We live to see another day. This is getting a little long, so I'm gonna hopefully power through, get some wins, and let you guys get out of here. I had to do the second run though. You know I had to do the second run. I can't just end on a basically get skunked. Bounty hunters. I feel like our build is good. We can do this. We can do it. We can try. I believe in us. I think we can do it. Safe to say. Oh, that's where that skill comes from. I got this on like a sells monster skills merchant. I was like, what the heck? Who gives you that? I don't feel like the net was very good. Okay. It's time for the big stuff. Burning enchantment on this would be pretty nasty. Burning on the katana would also be kind of nasty, although it doesn't really scale up anymore. I think we just go fiery blade. Which, if you don't know, if you enchant an item with an effect it already has, almost always the result is it has double that effect, which means we get double burn, including the scaling. So that's why I did that. This is poison build. We don't really care, so let's do the roaming isle. I think this is Tortuga. Nope, not Tortuga. It's just a friend's build, I guess. Yeesh, look at that burn. I mean, I think the strength of this build is that it just is online so fast.
As spineless.
I feel like even the really tanky builds who don't care about this are still... It just gets going so fast. Alright. Don't care. This would be really good if we had the other version of this that charges on slow, but we don't, so we got some stuff to sell too. Let's get these out of here. I guess I'll hold on to this until I need the money or the space, just because it goes up in value maybe. Sells haste items. Could be our precious blade. Nope. I want the upgrade for this thing. Or the water wheel, honestly. I would have loved to upgrade any of these 3 items. Okay, day 9. This is the point at which Karnak, I think, can get a little bit nasty. So, it looks like they have the karst build. Yup. So we could be in... Wow. 2 tinderboxes and the lantern. We could be in for a world of hurt here. And they have a lot of shield. Yeah, 500 burn. We could get him. No. Dang. Yeah, they just... The shield is crazy. What else is this getting affected by? Why is it 84 shield? Oh, when you burn, gain regen. Yeah, that's why they had so much. Why does this thing have so much shield? It's not supposed... It's like 10 at base level. Did they just like gumball the crap out of this thing? Maybe. Alright. I think, unironically, we take upgrade here. Because this is really the main enchantment that we want. And we don't need the money. Let's upgrade. So this now hastes for longer. This has a lower cooldown. The dive weights I think has more ammo. Yeah. No, it hastes for longer. Maybe that wasn't worth it. But this guy grows faster, so that's something. And I'm gonna keep digging for the blade upgrade.
Buy my weapons, and you might.
Still not finding it.
This is how you win a war.
Haste and charge skills. Let's do Vanessa skills. I just don't ever know what's here, you know? Leftmost item is aquatic and has its cooldown reduced. It's nice. Let's reroll. I don't think we need the reduced cooldown very much. Let's have damage for each aquatic item. It's not very much. Haste a weapon 1 second. Yeah, it's gotta be that. We have a couple of aquatic items that we can use, so. Let's look at friends. Maybe for this guy. Nope. This guy has weapon skills if we think we can beat him, and I kind of feel like we can.
I will
Yeah, I mean, we probably... we might be dead. Well, never mind. I would have loved to get the octopus. That would have been fun. Alright. Enchant an item with shield. Double shield on Mr. Richardson would certainly be nice. Could put it on something else, I guess, but I think because he grows, pretty sure that's the best that we're gonna do. Non-weapons, I guess. This could be any of our important things.
Big bargains.
This could theoretically replace the metronome, making both of these friends. This is already a friend. It would make this automatically go off every second. We'd have to take out the dive weights, though. I don't think it's worth it. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, that's what I was hoping for with non-weapons, so that's good. So this guy now gets 30 shield every time we haste. So it should hopefully help us stay alive. Alright, y'all. This could be the final match of the day. Let's get it. See if we're on Karst build once again. I feel like that's the only build these people have. Yeah, that's it. I promise you that's a Karst right there. Wouldn't you know it? Yeah, we could be in for a world of hurt here. The board gets pretty nasty. Although we at least have a lot of burn, so we can hopefully keep their shield at bay. Although, it's not looking like it. Jeez. The scaling. Are you kidding me? 350 shield? It's just insane. This thing shielded 11,000. I shielded 5,000 and had 1,700 burn. But the Karst is just so busted. I feel like every time I lose to Karnak, it's the Karst. If you see him after like day 8, it's probably the Karst. It's just like definitely the best item, I think. But I'm learning something. I started playing ranked so that I could learn what the people who are good at this game are doing. And it turns out it's playing Karst. So. Alright. Sticking in Silver 5. Thanks for sticking around for the long episode today. I couldn't end on that first one. I had to give it one more try, so. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Enjoy.